Good afternoon, everyone. I almost said good morning. It's kind of my morning, and if you watched last stream, it's your morning as well. We played incredibly late into the night, or morning if you're Miko. Time zones are weird. And we're going to be playing a little bit more today. This will not be as long of a stream as yesterday was. We spent 4 hours. 4 hours on a singular challenge, and we did it partially, 2/3 of the way. And today, so looking at our upgrades, we're doing a lot of parrying now. And I think being able to maximize damage on the warrior dude is just going to increase our success rate. Oh, there we go. Increase our success rate just a little bit, just enough so that we have more successful attempts going into the final phase, which is what we really care about. Plus, I only need to get 20 karma to unlock this upgrade. So we're going to be doing that real quick.
See that over there?
Okay, does this give us karma? It does. Wait, did it require 150? 5 karma short, okay. Piles of leaves are a little bit suspicious, aren't they?
Go over there.
Who's rot? What am I using rot on? Oh. I missed this. This out. I mean, my initial thought is that we're supposed to use this to make this jump, but I also think that I can make this jump already. So let's leave that alone for just a moment. That will raise platforms. Yep. Yeah, meditation point. Awesome. I mean, that's more health. That's not nothing. And oh, this is pretty. That's definitely it, right? Yeah. What is that? What is that? What? Oh, it's a shortcut back. Got it. Do we have a wind power? Oh! I understand. So now we can bring our dog up here. Hear that. There we go. We got our karma. We got some blue juice. And we got a, I mean, fairly pointless rot. Let's unlock this. Aha! Look at that! The game functioning how it's supposed to. That's also a huge time save. I do have max health, which is nice. That's going to help. Not a lot. Because, I mean, it really will only help with the first hit. Unless the health flowers scale their health restore with my max health. That'd be cool. That's so stupid. Whoa! 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 Hello? That was a bug and a half? Oh my word, the arrow shot from a completely different part of the map. Put me down to last stand. Oh my word, I'm a god! Got her! Okay, pause. Pause. Wipe off the hands. Switch the music. We gotta shoot him on the mask attack and only shoot the real one, or the trap attack. Go. There it is. I don't know which one it is. Okay, I died. Which one is it? I should have used my little dash in place, to be fair. To kill the mooks so I could concentrate more. But I don't... I'm more confused than anything. Do I just have to get lucky? did I parry her and not get the iframes that I have always gotten to parry him as well? I love that. The Mask Maker's trap attack is weighing on my mind right now. I'm really worried about that. Like, what if it's just luck? You guys see that? Do you guys see that? Can I kill them both? No. This is the best run we have ever gotten. I'm at half health with 3 fruits up. Things I need to remember. Kill the little guys when I'm in the center attack no matter what. Then, wait for some sort of tell and get lucky. Okay, I'm learning something. When he raises his sword with his left hand, I think that's the 3 attack where he throws it. When he does it with his right hand, it's 2, and it's the spin attack that if you dodge behind him, he'll catch you on the backswing. Out of arrows. That's it. I'm right. When the 99th man says, I think I see a pattern. We're getting down to the health part of the amount of health where I need to stop hitting him. Yeah, I'm going to stop hitting him. Yep. Oh, I'm right. Maybe being far away. You know what? That's a good idea. Maybe that is a problem. Maybe I need to be closer. I had a thought that maybe his mooks are the problem. So I think part of what the problem is, I think his phase is tied to how many mooks I kill. Because if you think about it, I killed a lot of those leading up to him doing that attack. I think he has to go through a certain rotation of attacks, and it's tied to his mooks. And once he has summoned mooks a certain number of times, then he unlocks the trap attack. Because look how immediate it was that he summoned these guys again. Here it is. Is it luck-based? Is it luck-based? The real one has a white, shiny hand of sorts. His necklace glows. His forehead glows bright pink. Okay. Watch this. You know, this guy used to be the most threatening one. Now he's not. He kind of walks like an old man, don't he? Here it is. Necklace glows, white hands. Forehead glowing. There it is! I think. Yes! Die! Yes! Yes! The moment I saw the forehead, I looked, I saw the forehead, and then my eye flitted to the next one and thought, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong. But here's the thing. Another thing I realized is if I failed that, I'm pretty sure that the challenge isn't failed. I think it just means that I have to do it once. In other words, it's not the end of the world if I do that. And I think I can dash out of that. Yeah, I can dash out of that trap. That was 5.5 hours between 2 streams to do that challenge. And in the process, I got better at Kena than I thought I ever would. I mean, we beat the game. We beat it outright. And the skills I unlocked in that final challenge put the version of me that beat the game to shame. We were parrying things left and right. We were reflecting things, parrying multiple things at the same time. Analyzing patterns. Oh, man. And our reward for it, something I can't buy. The most expensive item in the shop. We have the leader. This is the gatekeeper. Whoa. That's neat. That's pretty cool. Now that you're at your peak, it's time to not play it ever again. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe at some point I play this game again. I mean, I will probably have to play the game again to get some of the meditation spots for the end slates, or not the end slates, the stingers, the transition screens. So maybe you will see a little bit more Kena on the channel in that regard, because this game is incredibly pretty. I sorely hope. I mean, okay, all of my complaints about this game, I think are born of this being a new studio and not realizing how important attack cadence, consistency in vulnerability frames, how important all those are. I mean, and all of those bosses in their own right are perfectly fine. Fighting them on their own, they're completely fine. It's just in concert with fighting them at the same time, they probably need to have a little bit of code to say, hey, and you could actually see the archer had a little bit of code that said when the warrior is frozen, stop firing sometimes. And she would just wait. I think they might have even had a little bit of code for if I'm off screen, do less, or don't attack as quickly. Because the amount of times where I'm focusing her, I look over and he's just like chilling, and vice versa. It's there, but the game is incredibly inconsistent. But it's still a fantastic game. Gorgeous from top to bottom. As I said yesterday, my only recommendation is if you decide to play it, don't play on expert spirit guide, at least for your first attempt. I mean, rod abilities only recharge when dealing damage. Think about that for a moment. We played the entire game as if that was the norm. But actually, rod abilities charge up innately. Like, watch, real quick. Rod abilities recharge when taking or dealing damage. Oh, so when I took damage, I was getting rod abilities. And then enemies deal less damage. So, I mean, you can already see that I took less damage there. That barely dealt any damage. Like, I'm playing really sloppy, and I would have reset already. Like, those arrows make a lot more sense for being as annoying as they are when they deal, you know, half the damage. Did I use the enhanced rod arrow for iframes? Yes, I did. I mean, just look at the difference already. I'm going to be able to do this in one try. Is she glitched again? I think she's bugged. Oopsie. I'm dead. I messed that up. But, I mean, I got so far just being like, yeah, let's just try it. Apprentice mode. Easy. Much more palatable. I mean, I'm playing the unfair mode, so of course my experience is going to be unfair. All right, we did it. Huzzah for us.